Check, 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 checkity, check, check, check.
Check, check, check. Here we are at the FTX arena. The sign is in the process of being pulled down right behind us as we speak. We're still working out the kinks, so you might see a little fuzz around here in this green screen, but it's not a green screen. We're actually at the FTX arena. The Crypto Boys are here live on Saturday, every Monday, every Thursday. Let's go. That means that you guys got a notification as well. And I might need to change the battery, actually.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, we need to change the battery.
Let's change it.
All right, I'll change it. You. How's our mouth look?
It looks on the money. Joe's going to change the battery before we get too far into this. So you're going to see a black of nothing. And then guess what? You're just going to see me. You're not going to see me because it's black. There's nothing here. I could switch it on to our FaceTime camera, but it doesn't work that well. Either way, guys, Joe is changed. Don't leave. Joe is changing the battery. We just filmed a bunch of crap, so we forgot to change the battery. That's on us, our fault, our bads. And yeah, we have some stuff to talk about, and we just shot a badass video. You guys are gonna love it. 88, man, we love you being here. Thanks, buddy. You guys don't buy that. You guys didn't buy that adapter yet, dude. Kyle has sent us that adapter forever. So Kyle, I went to buy it the day you sent it to me, and it was sold out or didn't send or whatever, and have not since even looked to buy it. So
I would rather have to struggle every single time we do this.
I know.
And I forgot to flip the screen.
Kyle figured it out. Never quit, buddy. Thanks for coming. Man, we've got a lot of news to finally talk about, and this background looks absolutely sick.
It's pretty crisp. If you guys like the background,
crisp and clean,
like the video because we like it. If I could like this video 100 times because the background's pretty sick, I would, but I can't. I can only like it once.
You know what? You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to eventually, when we go to the Bitcoin Miami conference, I would like to bring a subscriber or two with us and pay their way.
That's pretty sick idea. Colin's always thinking about good ideas. Let's do it.
I think it would be cool. We'd have to have a lot of subs for that.
Yeah.
But I think it would be a badass idea just to give someone, hey, we're hanging out with you for 3 days. We're going to do a bunch of crypto, Bitcoin stuff, and we're having some fun in Miami.
Hopefully they like to drink, though.
If you don't like
a requirement.
to drink, then maybe decline it.
Yeah.
maybe decline it.
Yeah, we can't be having that. Okay, well, hopefully everyone had a good Thanksgiving. If you celebrate that, if you're overseas and don't know what I'm talking about, never mind. Unless you're from, whatever. But here we are, guys. So we got some stuff to talk about. Let's roll.
Yeah, and we apologize for the videos being spotty last week. Here's the thing. If we're being totally honest with you guys, Joe was actually really, really sick for 2 days, and then guess what? I got it. So then I was sick for 2 days. So it was a wild storm of sickness going on.
Disaster. It was not fun. It was not good.
Not ideal.
Well, just we're not even going to go into details, but not good.
Not good. Also, if you are here with us and you would for us, hit the like button because guess what? It helps the channel out a crap ton and it pushes out more content to more people. But really, realistically, it just helps out the channel. It's free.
That's right.
Hit the like button.
Cost you $0 and probably about 1 second.
Less than a second. All right, let's jump into some stuff. We do have some articles that we got to get to. We didn't even pull up CoinMarketCap. We're pieces of crap, dude. What are we doing?
Oh, pull up the old CoinMarketCap.
CoinMarketCap, what's good? All right.
We're almost going below 800 billion.
I know you struggle with them bills, mills, and trills.
I almost said trillion. I'm like, that's too much.
That's too many. That is way too many.
We got so many boxes open.
Jesus. Okay, so Bitcoin, 16.5. It's been chilling there. The strength of Bitcoin, like,
pretty impressive, yep. There is going to be something that pushes it down further. I think there's just, as we unravel more FTX information, something is going to come out, and I think it's going to push it down lower. I think we got maybe one more leg down before we just see the bottom. But again, I don't really care. I mean, I'm kind of just waiting for like that confirmed, like, yo, this is it. This is the time to just put in that bag, man.
Oh, I agree. And then you just made a short on it. The short is going to kind of walk ourselves into our video that's coming out Tuesday, which is one of our best videos we've ever shot.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of editing, but a very good video, very informative video. And I think you guys are going to like it. So you guys will have to let us know what you guys think of the video on Tuesday. We just shot it. It took longer than we thought, but I think it's going to be solid.
That short's out tomorrow, I think, actually.
Yeah. Oh, it's out tomorrow. Okay.
To lead up to it was my thought.
Fair enough.
Ethereum, $1,200. It was riding close, man, right over here to going below that. Below that 1,000. What the heck just happened?
I can't remember where it was.
Where's the chart? That's weird. God, it's so annoying to have to move this thing. You guys can't see what we can see, but this just annoys me every time these stupid boxes are up all over the place. Like there's the comment box, there's the us box.
We need two monitors.
We do.
I'm sure that's what George has.
Probably.
George probably has 9 monitors.
Yeah, I would too if my name was George. XRP, 40 cents. That's actually not bad.
No.
That's not really down a ton. Cardano, we have some Cardano news. If you guys are big Cardano people, 31 cents right now, and having some issues with stablecoin, which we will get into here in a little bit. But something to pay attention to. Everything.
And here's the thing: it's not really Cardano. It's developers on Cardano, but the problem is people have always said it's hard to develop on Cardano. And we've done tons of videos on it, but that's neither here nor there. But either way, we're delaying and looking like projects aren't going to get finished for quite some time now versus they should have been done.
Yeah, exactly. So. And just people aren't happy about that. Well, and the market sentiment right now is not happy and fun. So anything that's a little bit negative, had it been in a bull run, it's like, no big deal, we're good, we're happy. But since it's so deep down in this bear market, other macro events going on right now, people are just ready to hop on anyone for anything bad. You know what I'm saying? So is what it is.
I'm going all in on ADA. That's what Brandon says. And what else say? Matic?
And Matic, yeah.
Brandon
Polygon
is a big Matic guy. That's something that I don't know if I regret not looking at 2 years ago when I first got in, but I regret not buying some Polygon 2 years ago when Tanner and I were discussing it. That's a solid project. It's really turned out well.
Yeah, it has. I agree with you. Never Quit says, I was on a space for Cardano, which is the stablecoin. Before coming here, some of it was FTX related.
Never Quit. Did you hear anything that we need to know? Because we were not on that space. Were you on a Twitter space, I assume?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Should we go into our lead right into it?
Yeah, we might as well. Leading Cardano stablecoin project shuts down. Never Quit. Let us know if you heard anything newer than the news we currently have, because the Twitter space is probably going to be your quickest news, I would assume.
Exactly. Yep.
So, but yeah, you just never know. Cardano, developers, basically what they said here, if you read their quote, which is actually a pretty good quote. Pull this up for you guys. Development on Cardano has been difficult with a lot of funding going into tooling, infrastructure, and security. This, alongside the uncertainty around development completion, has led to the best course of action being halted development of the DUSD. I don't know, man. What do you think?
Well, here's my take is we've talked about this before with Cardano specifically of I'd rather have you put the brakes on a little bit, fix your shit in the background, make sure it runs appropriately and it's not going to collapse and destroy the entire ecosystem, than put it out too early and have it like Solana.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'd rather have that. I mean, who cares? Are you guys developers on Cardano? Is this affecting you anyways? Like, no. I mean, you're going to invest in Cardano. Good. That'll drive the price down a little bit. You can get a better bag.
Well, and I see it too as 100% that, and that's probably the main point. Kind of as a side point to that is, it looks like it was just, I don't know if it was too complicated or if it was too expensive is what it looks like. So the one developer team said, nah, screw this. So they're probably going to wait for another developer team to really development team to really come in and take this project to the level that it needs to be taken to. However, how long does that take? How many of those development teams actually live out there in the space that want to do this? I don't know. Maybe they answered this question in the Twitter space Never Quit was in. If they did, let us know.
Yeah, let us know for sure.
But as of right now, those are the questions I have.
I wonder if the thing, too, is like a couple years down the road, we're still on us here.
Oh, shoot.
A couple years down the road, if like people started to like go to school for infrastructure building and like developers on blockchains and things like that, to where we don't have like a shortage of people that know how to do this. I think that'll be interesting to me, just specifically of like, this is the new age, this is the new era, this is how you do it, this is what you do, and people will be able to build upon it. They had 10 million fundraising raising run, so it's hard to imagine it was too expensive.
That's true, but in this article, it literally says that it was too expensive.
That's what they said?
The remaining funds will be held on Adriana Labs, but I think Never Quit's probably, I think that's right. I don't want to say that that's wrong. My guess is that they probably saw the amount of work they had to put in versus the amount of return they were going to get, and the development team probably just said, nah, screw it. Because if you're already halfway through and you know you're going to get a certain amount of money, you're going to finish the project.
Right.
There is a reason why you quit.
Yeah, never quit. Speaking of that, says in the space they mentioned having money that was on FTX that is now gone. So the funding is not there because of stupid FTX. So yeah, that's a good point to even think about. Oops.
Good point, my man.
A lot of people are going to be impacted by that. I hate to, again, this is like the tip of the iceberg was the FTX issue. Now it's going to be like, well, who had funds on FTX? Who was communicating with FTX? Who is now in trouble because of FTX that we're going to find over the next month or two?
I love this quote right here. Sounds like you're blaming Cardano for your own lack of motivation and dedication. You decided to build here for a reason, and now you're giving up. Others like Axo will come in and take all of the glory. That's 100% right.
There you go.
100% right. All right, I'm done talking about this.
All right, let's move on.
Are you done talking about this?
Oh, I'm done.
All righty. Ooh, Sologenic.
Solo.
We got to talk about some Solo. It's easier than ever to get yourself some Solo because now you can trade USD on the Solo DEX.
Yep. Stably coming in here. You can hop right on the DEX. And I know someone that has done it. I asked him, our buddy Cody, I said, hey, he sent this to me like the millisecond it came out. And I'm like, have you done it yet? Because I don't give a crap about all this information unless we can actually give our viewers and our subscribers some information about it. He said yes. He opened up a Zum line, a trust wallet, or a trust line for it. And boom, was able to do that right on the DEX.
88 says it is tough to develop on Cardano. Yes, sir, it is.
It's right before we hopped on.
The coding's hard too.
We were talking about that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the other issue is that people. Well, again, that goes back to what I was saying of if you teach people how to code in that language, then it won't be an issue down the road. But right now, it's like there's just not a billion people that know how to do it. They're on Linux, like the old school system of coding and building and stuff like that, which Cardano is not.
No, exactly. Brandon says next bull run everybody will be crying that they didn't get on these prices. I think a lot of people, here's my, is that true? It's 100% true. But here's my thought on that is that really when this next bull run takes off, it's going to be retail investors having no idea of really what's going on right now and how really low the prices are unless they go on CoinMarketCap, grab that little scroll and scroll back and be like, why didn't I get it when Cardano was 30 cents, you know? Now it's 380.
Why didn't we listen to the crypto boys 6 months ago? Oh shit.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna see that all over, but that's what makes us our money. I hate to say it, it's just true.
I'm actually really excited about it because I can see the writing on the wall. It's just a matter of like when it happens. I know you guys are as well. I've never been through like a bear market into a bull market, so I'm excited of any time I buy something. I'm like, oh, what am I gonna be able to buy when this 10 or 20x's?
I got a big bag of Cardano at 30 cents. That is the comment of the day because that's what you should do.
Good for you.
Is get big ass bags of Cardano.
Get more of it. Here we go. Moving on. Moving on. Wrong one. Boop. There you go. All right. Let's see here. U.S. state regulators investigating crypto trading firm Genesis. Are we in trouble here with this whole Genesis instance situation? Jeez. 2 words combined. I haven't done much research, I'll be honest with you, with the Genesis issue. I know there's a ton of talk out there right now. So that's my two cents on it. I don't have much else to add, but it's something that is going to be an issue.
Oh, for sure. So basically, FTX is putting them under with how much they had in FTX. And here's the thing is that if it goes under, and especially because the Alabama Securities Commission has been looking into it and exactly what's going to happen with Genesis, it's hard to think that we can have it's hard to think that we're going to have more fails and where the crypto market can go to after we have a couple more. I think that's the really the big thing of Genesis and it being a hot topic button with it being connected to FTX.
Yep. Joe, what's up, buddy? Joey, how you doing? He just said, crazy I put out about Orbis and Ardana being Doge and that Ryan Matovu was a crime and professional rug puller. And then 24 hours later, they rugged. You called it. There you go.
Joey D making big boy calls out here.
That's right. He makes some good ones, though. I'll be honest with you.
He does make some good calls. He does make some good calls. I will give that man that.
The Crypto Boys subscribe to their new channel.
Crypto as well. Rosetta?
Rosetta. That's right. Go check them out. Go check out Rosetta.
They got IK. They got Joey. Both really good dudes. They won't steer you wrong. They'll give you their honest opinion.
For sure.
All right, so what do we got next here, Joe?
Binance Proof of Reserve is pointless without liabilities, KRAKEN CEO says, and I agree with KRAKEN CEO because it does not matter how much you put about your proof of reserve or how much assets you have or whatever else, because if you say we have $30 billion of assets, but we have $31 billion of liabilities, well, that's not good, right?
You got a billion in the red.
Exactly, billion in the red, and I'm not saying that is the case with Binance, but you have to have both sides of the coin. You have to be able to observe both sides to actually make an honest observation of if it's positive or negative.
You know, another thing that you bring up a good point that I hope we can stop doing is, can we stop saying, no, I don't know how we do this, but I'm sure there's a way, that like the CEOs or the CFOs or whatever, these people who create these exchanges are worth a certain amount of money because of the money that other people put on their exchange. Like Sam Bankman-Fried was never worth anything even effing near $30 billion. He may have had $30 billion under assets on his exchange that were other people's money.
Right.
But how much money was he actually making in profit off of whatever money he was given to invest, I guess you could say, a month, a year, or whatever? That is really what he would technically be worth after he takes out all of his expenses, and then you actually look at his profit and loss statement. But just saying he's worth $30 billion was completely false and misleading.
I agree with you 100%. And a reputation like that, you're like, well, if this guy's worth $30 billion, clearly he knows what he's doing.
Yes.
So I'm going to invest with FTX, which again is kind of falsifying the actual truth of how much this man's worth. So I agree with you, man. I think it's kind of BS at this point. So they need to figure their crap out like that.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
88 saying these exchanges will keep stabbing each other till all crypto dies. It's not helping theirs for sure. Right wealth should be liquid wealth. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. What's Joe say?
He's saying that he's got 1 week left in military, then we'll be able to fully dedicate to content and take it to another level. Let's go. Nearly at 5K. Yes, we are nearly at 5K subs. Thanks for noticing, Joey. We love you. One of our short-term mini goals that we've been discussing for a long time is not just 5K, but 10K subs. That is the number that we have been talking about for a long time. When we hit 10K subs, we are going to do a sick, badass giveaway in some way, shape, or form. I mean, we did it at 500 subs. We did it at 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs, that's right. We gave away $500 of a stable coin to some random person that I think was a fake person because they never commented on any of our videos after that. I think they duped us. But it doesn't matter. We gave it away. We made a video on it. We showed the transaction and everything like that. We pulled the name out of the hat.
Actually, it was out of our cell phone.
Yeah.
Because we just put all the names in the cell phone and generated a name.
And it worked. And we're going to do the same thing, only probably cooler, way better, bigger, of course. That's what the Crypto Boys do. We give away literally all of our money that we've made on our video, on our channel so far.
We have only lost money on
we
this
are
channel.
In the red, like Colin's shirt.
You don't want us running your exchange because your money would be gone. All right. But we'll get better. What's Free say? Free
saying, hey, what's going on, guys? I haven't been paying attention to the market for 2 weeks now, to be honest. I'm sure it hasn't changed much. We're at 16.5 for Bitcoin, which is pretty much where it's been a little bit, I guess.
We're at 16.5. FTX is collapsing. Everything's going crazy, but we're good. There you go. That's 2 weeks.
Dude, honestly, a good point there. 88. I think this is one thing that the Crypto Boys do pretty well. We don't really give a crap about our subs. I mean, it's cool. You know, it's whatever, like, to have some prestige in the world. It's like when you're playing Call of Duty and you have, like, different, like, you know, titles and you're at a level 100, whatever. But at the same time, the engagement is greater than the, like, it's more important than the subs. I mean, that's why we come on and do lives 3 times a week. I mean, maybe in the bull market, maybe we do lives maybe 4 times a week or 5 times. I mean, it kind of depends on the situation, of course, but like that's how we get like our personality out to you, because we're not just some like dork behind the computer that's good at editing. We're terrible at editing. We're terrible at that
pretty
stuff.
Much every crypto channel that is still around right now that's still killing it is either number one, their full-time job, or they started before the bull market of last year or of 2 years ago, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much who's still here. Anybody else who's still here really likes crypto way too much, and that's us.
Yeah. Yep. That's
So it
us
is
for
what
sure.
it is. Okay, so now we get to go to FTX. You guys can see where we got this background here in a second.
Pretty sick.
But basically what's happening, guys, is that now Miami-Dade is like, hey, get this FTX name off of our arena, because basically what they're saying is they stole all these people's money and took it all, and they were lying, so we want their name off, and they would be right. Get it off.
Yep.
They will not have a difficult time finding another sponsor. And the sponsorship they had was 19 years for $135 million just to name on the building.
Yep.
20-year deal, $135 million.
Yep.
So did they? Here's my question now: did they get that million or $135 million, or was it paid over 20 years? Did they have to put so much of it up in a contract, I assume?
Yeah.
And then if something, some fallout happened, who made the signs that are actually on the building? Because I'm sure that was a few million.
For sure. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know.
I would like to see, honestly, that information.
So a hearing in the case is set for December 16th. Unless the courts grant the county relief from the stay order, Miami-Dade and the Heat will remain locked into the deal, which began last year. I think they're going to let it go. FTX already has paid Miami-Dade almost $20 million and has a 5.5 right there, has a $5.5 million payment due in January. That's not coming.
They ain't getting that.
That ain't coming.
Yep. Who was that? Scroll just. Oh, Never Quit. My cousin works for the county. He said it's a mess with everything going on with that. Yeah, that's awesome. I would not like to be in that room.
Yeah,
figuring that out.
Hey, if your cousin has more inside information, we don't need his name, but his info, shoot it over to the Crypto Boys. What did 88 say?
That's only like $7 million a year. Yeah, it's 5.5 mil.
Yeah.
It's really not that much, I guess. But I mean, $135 million is more than I got.
Well, think about it. I will change my name from CrossFit OC3 to CrossFit Booty Cheese if you want to pay me $500,000 a year for 20 years.
Hell yeah.
That's fine.
Right.
Whatever.
CrossFit 88 Metal Mania.
88 Metal Mania. That's what we're doing. I'll take some money, whatever. All right.
Take some miles. That is. Hey, that is it for our articles for today. Now is the fun part. We got Q&A. We got discussion. Like, this is the part where we actually, really, really love. Like, we love talking about the articles. We love talking about the news. We love talking about what's going on in the crypto space. However, we love interacting with you goofballs. So, like we said, we got a video coming out on Monday. It is going to be a bad video in the sense of a good video.
What are the 3 projects? Let's just let them know that.
3 projects: VeChain, HBAR, and Quant. We are discussing the 3 of them. We're not going to tell you our thesis of exactly how we're spinning them together, but it's a good one. There is a short that comes out tomorrow that was actually kind of spun from Colin's live the other day. You guys probably actually were interacting when I was kind of cutting up the short. I was like, this is going to go in there, this is going to go in there, and I was like, I'll change it. Just Colin was talking. So, yeah.
Well, DCF was one of them, and that was kind of the idea that kind of spun the video. So it's going to be a good video.
It's going to be a great video.
All I want for Christmas is my coins for my FTX. You know what? That's something we haven't got into enough. Now, do I need to bring Chase on? What's his name? What?
Gookie Spork?
Gookie Spork?
Or Gookie's Pork?
Gookie's Pork or Gookie's Spork? Or Gookie. It's either Gookie Pork or Gookie Spork.
We need a apostrophe somewhere in there.
Yeah, somewhere.
Oh, man.
But anyways, maybe I should bring Chase on, go over at least some of the case files, and do what we did with Voyager. But I know we're going to have Voyager news here eventually too, so it's like, what do you guys all want? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I think actually that was one of them too. That was, you fellas like the VeChain, eh? Yeah, that was in the video too. He actually literally commented that and cut that out. But yes, we do like the VeChain.
Yep, we do.
We got lots of the VeChain on the Voyager.
We got a lot of VeChain. We got a lot of VeChain on Voyager.
Damn it. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Zoe coming on saying SBF still doing a talk with Zelensky from Ukraine. I saw that. I saw that he is potentially still going to be doing that talk. I think it's next week. Actually,
I think so too. Yeah,
I think next
Wednesday.
week. Yeah, something like that. We'll definitely report on that because I don't know how this man can just be like openly doing these interviews and like whatever. Like, this dude needs to be in jail. He screwed so many people out of a lot of money, and now he's just like, we'll just keep, doing this thing with Ukraine.
Well, here's the thing. Like it or not, did he pay off and donate too much money to too many people in high. I mean, he was the number 2 donor for Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Regardless if you like Joe Biden or not, I don't care at all. Don't give a shit. But he was the number 2 donor for Joe Biden. And did he pay the right people? Are they going to give back that money? The $44 million he gave?
No way.
You ain't seeing that back.
Not gonna happen.
You ain't seeing it back.
Yeah.
It is mind-boggling to me that our money just went to fund a political party. That is effed up, dude.
That is pretty effed up.
Effed up.
Yeah, that's crazy. 88 just said nothing like 2 criminals chatting. Oops, did I type that? My bad. That's funny. That was pretty funny. Another quick question. Side note, this is our other love and our other passion. Free saying, how often you guys train a week? I've been seeing gains as a lean guy, so I'm motivated right now. Love VChain, by the way. How often do you train a week, Colin?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
We work out more than your average folk. Colin, more so than myself now at this point. I work out every single day. Every single day. Unless, actually, the first time in probably several years that I didn't work out, at least one day in a row, was this last week. I didn't work out Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, which is like unheard of for either of us because I was so sick. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it is at least once every single day. Colin's usually maybe twice. Just get a little bike in, something monostructural, and then we do a lot of CrossFit. So every single day.
Pretty much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. At least every day. It's always at almost twice a day for me, sometimes even 3. I'm addicted. Be the first one to tell you. It's why I opened up a gym.
Yeah. And he has the means. He works here all day, so shit, why not?
Yeah, I can walk out. If I got 20 minutes, I can walk out there and get a awesome workout. That's the beauty about CrossFit. It really is.
Yep.
Regardless if you've ran into some idiots in CrossFit, and trust me, we are full. Not our gym necessarily, but the CrossFit community as a whole, we're full of douchebags.
Yeah, we've met
just
them
like
all.
Everybody else. I mean, we got douchebags all over the place. But yeah, being able to run out there and hit a 20-minute workout that'll make you look and feel better than you've ever felt in your entire life, and accomplish probably more than you walking from machine to machine, spraying it down like you did something. It's pretty legit.
That's a good point. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's move on. Look into SPF's parents. That is true. There is not enough. Brandon brings up a great point. There is not enough articles or people looking into SPF's parents at all. Didn't they give on their foundation like $100 and some odd million away?
Yeah.
Where did that money come from?
Right. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Yeah, they gave it to the same thing, Democratic Party.
Yep.
I mean, it was open for that specifically, but where did the money come from? I mean, it happened. The foundation got started right before SBF kind of took off and became this billionaire with this company. I mean, you don't think that some of that money went directly to mommy, which went directly to the Democratic Party?
It all did. And to think about it, they did all this. They did all of this to buy themselves notoriety and fame and just stuff on their name. They didn't. I mean, the idiot is still driving, and we've already said that, a Toyota Corolla, whatever else. But they did it not to necessarily go live the most luxurious life in the whole entire world. It was literally to pump up their names and basically get famous.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It is nuts to me. I actually just hate talking about it because I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of how this guy's gonna get away with it. Daniel, what's up, my man? Happy Thanksgiving. Couple days late, but hopefully you ate some good turkey. We actually have. I mean, I had a Thanksgiving on Wednesday night. We had one on Thursday. We did something yesterday. We're doing stuff today for Thanksgiving. So it's a week event for my family. We got big families here. Myself and my wife, separated parents, remarried. We got family over here, family over there. Lots of food to be eaten.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. I was pooping the whole time.
Yeah, you were.
You were just before though.
I was. It was also disgusting.
88 says I can't read that.
I'm on a diet. I took something away from this pod when you said you need to more and
move. Yeah, you need to move.
You need to move more and burn more than you intake.
100%.
That is the answer.
That's the answer. Everybody wants to give all these stupid answers that don't make any sense. I mean, we just had. I wish I could show you guys. Maybe I'll find on my phone of one of the stories we just did. But if you just do that, good things are going to happen.
One of our videos that we made a long time ago, actually. Oh, by the way, before I start into this, 88 saying you got merch yet? No, it is in the process though. We will get that figured out, and when we do. Hats like this, shirts that have the similar thing. I mean, we're going to have some badass gear because we got a guy that's been doing shirts and gear for Colin for 7 years now, almost.
Yeah.
I mean, probably more.
Over 7 years.
Over 7 years. I mean, the dude's legit. So he's the one that sent out all the free gear. We will have some. I think that's something that we should start building here pretty soon. Anywho, yeah, we did a video a long time ago on dude, what's the CrossFit dude that turned into body fitness thing or whatever?
Fresh and Fit?
No. He went to the games, had the long hair, and then he cut it.
Marcus Philly.
Marcus Philly. We did a video on Marcus Philly. You can go back to our channel if you want. Type in Marcus Philly. The dude, I mean, he eats, what was it, 6,000 calories a day or something like that, or 8,000 calories a day?
Yeah,
but he moves all day long. So if you move all day long, if you burn more calories than you consume, you're not going to get fatter. But if you do the opposite, you are going to get fatter. It's it. Like, it's either a left or a right, unless you are perfectly balanced, which is nearly impossible to do. I mean, it's
also, don't give me your thyroid problem. Fuck your thyroid problem. Your thyroid's fine. See, look at this girl. We just did a story on this lady, and I'm sorry we're going off topic, guys, but I think it's important. We just did this story on this girl this week, and she's down almost 100 pounds here.
It's badass.
You know, and I mean, just look at the differences. It's unbelievable what she's went through and how hard she's worked. It's crazy. But that's what we do. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm. And her biggest thing is it's a just a new mental state of mind of, like, you know what? I needed to lose weight because, like, my health and her kids and her husband, they're like, well, when you die here soon because you're super fat, like, you know, we're gonna be into some trouble. So she goes, okay, you know what? I need to change my life, change my lifestyle. Got into fitness, got into CrossFit, started eating way better. I mean, she makes some badass treats. Yeah. They're good. They're really good.
Yeah, you admit you got a problem. You can change some stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so we will get the hats and all that stuff coming out. We promise you guys that. Super chat, hey, super chat, Daniel, man, we appreciate you,
Appreciate you, brother.
That's nice of you. Keep it up, guys. Pray Binance buys Voyager, dude. 100%. I was just talking about with Chase with this the other day at Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. I think it's a good position for Binance. I think it's a good position for ZZ. Clearly, he's trying to come in and at least. Here's my thing. I thought FTX was more so of doing it for the fame, for the notoriety of being the white knight. He was doing it for not the right reasons. I feel like CZ is honestly doing it. He's like, number one, this is going to only help Binance. Number two, someone does have to come in and at least help the crypto industry, because if this were regulation, if this were the auto industry, if this were the banks, the government would be there to bail these people out.
Yeah.
We have no government. So someone has to come in and at least help push the decent actors forward and make it to this next bull run. And I think that's what CZ is trying to do.
Yeah, well, and on top of that, too, is like, if CZ comes in and gives us whatever percentage back on Voyager, I'm now more likely to be like, okay, if I want to trade on Binance or if I want to trade on Gemini, which one am I going to trade on now? Well, CZ helped me out get my money back. I'm trading on Binance.
All day.
He's going to make more money by doing what you should do right now. I mean, I hate to say it, but this man is not a dummy. He's smart. He's smart about what he's doing right now. It's strategic.
Yeah, absolutely. And he was willing to go and help FTX until he's like, I don't know about you know this there, Sam Bankman-Fried, but you're missing $8 billion.
Yeah.
You're missing $8 billion, bruh. I'm out. We're gonna go get Voyager. You know, because I mean, shit. And you know what's crazy is that, so now if FTX is responsible for the Luna crash, it's responsible for the Three Arrows Capital, who all these people were doing sketchy stuff, responsible for the Voyager crash. But I will say this: so now after we've seen all this crap happen, it seemed like Voyager really, truly, and I'll give this to Steven. I know you guys hate me saying that, but I'll give it to him. It didn't seem like they were doing anything sketchy. They were actually doing what they said they were going to do. They just did not do the proper checking you should do when you're giving out a $650 million loan. You shouldn't give it uncollateralized, obviously.
Uncollateralized.
But at a very minimum, it wasn't like they were having big gang parties where they all have sex with each other up in their millions. They just made a stupid error.
I wonder if his hands were tied at some point to say, you have to give us this uncollateralized loan, otherwise X, Y, or Z will happen to you. You know, like, I wonder if that's part of the process too, that'll never come out ever.
Ever. No.
You know?
No idea.
Man, that's a long comment there, Daniel. Think if there was no bankruptcy that people would have their crypto and would be scared and sell their crypto, but they couldn't get it off. Yep. I couldn't get to it.
And that would the market go lower? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a really good point. Think about it. So you got $8 billion worth of assets that are tied up in one place right now.
Right.
Then you've got 1.3 billion that are in Voyager right now. We can't take any of those off.
Yep.
It's a valid point. And what happens when those things get returned? Well, some of them are going to get returned. FTX, you might be screwed.
Yep.
You might not get any back.
James C., what's up, my man? Thanks
James
for joining. We're about at the end of this live. If you've been with us or just hopping in with us right now or watching it through the chapters or anything like that, make sure that you like the video. We've talked about it before. We'll talk about it again. It does help us out tremendously. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not, because we talk about cool stuff.
Brandon says that I'm such an idiot. I lost a bunch of in Gemini, and I lost a ton in Voyager. Brandon, we are with you, and millions of people are with you. However, if you keep going and you keep believing in crypto, you will make all that back. Yeah, I tell you what, you're going to look back in a couple of years and be like, man, that really blew at that time, but I kept moving forward and I made good decisions, and I was smarter with my money. I took more profits. I DCA'd into better projects, and then I sold, quicker, whatever it was. You're going to make all that back 10 times.
Or you'll completely get out of the market, and 2 years from now, you'll be doing like the end of dodgeball and like, look, Chuck Norris. Why didn't I get back into the market?
Now the bull run is absolute. Now Bitcoin's at 180,000, and then you start buying shit. Well,
and then right then it goes down.
Yeah,
back down to the depths of the bear market.
No doubt.
But hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully you stay in the game. Hopefully you listen to the Crypto Boys. Hopefully you like our background.
Let's be honest. If you're here right now, you're staying.
You're staying for
sure. Is Coinbase a good exchange, Zoe? I think so. I really do. I still use it. I use my Coinbase wallet probably the most out of anything else I use.
There you go.
What do you think?
I don't use Coinbase at all, not for any negative reasons. I just like Crypto.com because I think it's easy. I don't think Coinbase is not easy. I just used Crypto.com before I used Coinbase, and I'm going to stick with Crypto.com because it's easy.
James C. calling out the bottom. He legitimately says, I think we hit bottom already. That is the kind of confidence I like. I do not think we hit bottom already. Joe, what do you think?
I don't either.
Okay, 2 crypto boys versus 1 James C. Who's going to win? If it's a Max Clean and Jerk, we win.
We win.
It's this, we don't know.
Oh, God.
Bitcoin or why bother? 88 is all about Bitcoin, and I love it. I'm here for it.
BTC.
I am here for it, my man. Brandon says, yeah, I'm still here and not giving up.
Good.
That's good.
Good call.
Good, because we are too.
Yeah.
I'm about to give up 15 grand in VeChain, though.
Yeah.
Don't figure it out. 88. Once Bitcoin is separated from these SHIT coins, Bitcoin is off to the races. I agree. I think it's going to go off to the races either way, though.
James C. 108 a bet. We'll take you on another bet.
We'll take you on 108 a bet.
We've already won one before.
We've already won one with you before. And he was like 24 hours off.
He was close.
Because what did he say?
What did
he say? It was going to go under 50 cents or something? It's not going under 50 cents in 2 days.
Or it was Bitcoin below 35 or something like that. Yeah, whatever it was.
He was wrong by literally like hours.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, you're a loser.
I still lost. Suck it. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, we just love winning no matter what it is.
Never quit says he's with James as well.
You're with James C?
We get on the sack.
All right, 2 on 2. Buckle my shoe.
All right. Well, we can't see how much battery we have left.
Probably not much.
We didn't flip the tab.
No,
open.
I didn't do that like I was supposed to. Like I've done a million times. But of course I didn't this
time.
So
as much as I love this background and the amount of time and money we spent on putting this stupid green screen together, which is absolutely absurdly big.
Yeah, it's huge.
Like, it is a studio. Because, see, that's the problem with the Crypto Boys. That is some of our issue. It's like we can't just
all of our issue.
Yeah, we can't just build nice and slow and start with our phone and then just really see if it's going to work out. No. Everything's got to be brand new. We got to spend all of our freaking money on it. It's got to be the best. And then we either never use it or we could have got by with so much less.
Yeah. Basically, we ask ourselves in our own head without saying out loud, how much money do I have right now? All right, I'm going to spend all of it on something stupid. Hopefully it's cool.
And if it doesn't work out, we'll leave it in the cupboard over there to collect dust, like a $2,000 drill and a $1,500 one wheel that we never use.
Unbelievable. How about the all the stuff over there? How about the chairs and the table, the podcast studio? You use that 3 times for the Iron Man training.
Oh, it's rough.
What jackasses.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, it'll be sick though. You guys will love it. Our channel is gonna grow. It's gonna be crazy sick. So stick around with us. What else? You think you got anything else to add? Dude, we got to cut up that video, which is going to take like an hour.
Oh, let's see here. 100 ADA bet. What's the bet now? 100 ADA. We hit the bottom already. We will send you that 100 ADA if we have hit the bottom already. I don't think we have. That'd be like 15.8. You guys should set up an ADA tipping jar. We should just send you an ADA tip. That's actually pretty funny. And true. What the market?
Super chat.
What the market cap or tokes?
What the market cap or tokes? Don't know what that means.
I'm sure it means something that's above our pay grade. It's funny how the Cardano guys are experts on who are the best tech, and 99.9% of them have never worked on a blockchain in their life, but they are the experts. Honestly, Tony, that's actually not bad.
That's a good point.
That's a good point. Could you go down $1 and would you owe me 100 ADA? That's funny. 88 says that's facts, Tony. Already the keyword. Yes. Where you guys are located, Lazaro says he's in Miami. We, my friend, are not located in Miami. Actually, today we are. We're outside of FTX Arena.
It's pretty hot, actually. Yeah.
We're located in Iowa, bro.
Davenport, Iowa.
Yeah, we're in Iowa. It's cold.
It's actually decent. It's supposed to get up in the 50s, 52, I think, which is kind of unheard of. We're having a like unusually warm, just like November-ish, which I'm fine with. I mean, we had some snow. We had a bunch of snow earlier. We had dusting. Weeks. Yeah, it's been really cold. It's supposed to get like cold though in the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
So
you might see us down in Miami though, because we do want to go to the Bitcoin conference. We set specific basically subscriber accounts. If we can't at a very minimum pay for our hotel on our YouTube, then we're not going to go.
No.
But if we can, then we'll think about it. That's kind of where we're at. All right, if you guys are with us too, if you guys would hit the like button, it really does help out, push this stuff out to more people. And the Crypto Boys are growing. You remember just very shortly ago, just a couple months ago, where, I mean, we'd have 12 people watching our videos. And, I mean, that's after we got off of our live.
For sure. It was pretty tough to do them.
Dude, it was really tough.
Well, there's just no engagement. There's no comments. There was maybe one person commenting. But now it's like we got people that we know and that we trust that are commenting and actually are very intelligent. I mean, you guys know what you're talking about a lot of the time. So we like to just mess around interacting,
Kyle was one. Kyle, Code
Day
Serial,
Oneer.
Photo Geek.
Yep.
All those guys were always with us.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Anything else you got? Read a couple more comments, see what's going
on. Todd saying 22-hour Wadathon. Where you at?
They did
We're at Aberrant.
Yeah, super cool what they do. Todd, I was sick. Like today is the only day that I've been able to basically leave my house. The last 48 hours have been rough, my man. Real rough.
Yeesh.
Daniel, yes, 4,700 subs, and we started with absolutely zero.
We did. It was almost a negative.
And Brandon has been here since the start as well. That is 100% true.
Yep. Thanks, Brandon. We appreciate you.
Yep. Anything else you got?
No, I think we're good, man. I think that was a good one. Thank you guys for joining. Today's Saturday. Go outside. Go enjoy the weather if you can. If it's cold, then go inside and drink some bourbon or something like that. Unless you can't drink the bourbon, then do something else. But other than that, thank you for rocking with the absolute fittest crypto channel on YouTube, and we will catch you guys later.
Thanks, peeps.